Hi everybody, it's Galactic Man Larry here again with another G.I. Joe Classified series figure review, and today we have in front of us the Cobra Viper Officer and Vipers 3-pack or Army Builder pack I got from sabi.de. You can also get this of course at Hasbro Pulse if you are in a country who already has Hasbro Pulse, you know. It's number 47 on the line. Here you have the things that Vipers are good at, which are those. Go check that in the website. In this side you have Cobra Viper Officer number 47, and in this side you have Cobra Viper number 47. And yeah, I don't know why they did it like that, but it's just the way it is. You have the renders there that you can also see on the website wherever these figures are promoted. And yeah, I mean, or being sold, I mean, they look great there in this trio, you know. There you have the figures just in the standing pose with all the accessories displayed there. You have, of course, no window. That's the top of the packaging. This is the bottom with the legal thing and the plastic-free packaging advertisement, that the nonsense thing or whatever, you know. Maybe it makes sense. I don't know. But and you have the artwork, which is actually really cool, and that saves this box from being an ugly one. I mean, this is not an ugly box. I think this is one which actually, I don't want to say benefits, but I mean, this box does look cool. I mean, I really like this artwork. I don't know who the artist is, so if you know, please leave it down in the comments below, because I have to say, congratulations, guy or man or woman who made this artwork. You are amazing. And yeah, so let's just take them out of the box and see how good they actually are. Actually, just want to do this like a live unboxing. You can see the feet of the Vipers there, and of course plastic-free packaging. So we'll take the, oh, there's something more. Oh, bloop. So that's the, I guess there will be the accessories here, and here you have the three figures just on their cardboard prison with some rope there. Yeah, that's how the figures are packaged. And here we have, of course, this little box with some like map pattern on the box, and then you just cut the tape and see how things are packed inside there. Oh, you have a very nice G.I. Joe themed Cobra and G.I. Joe logo pack here for the, I think these are the backpacks. These seem to be effect parts and I don't know what else. Weapons in cardboards, this little information card, and more things to come. Let's see. Yeah, just more rifles and that was it. And these ones are just taped again, and these are the guns. I don't know if you get to see the nozzles there. Yeah, so everything is plastic free, but a lot of cardboard full. And there we have the Cobra Viper Officer, and the two regular Vipers from the Cobra Viper 3-pack out of the packaging and looking great, and with everything they come with. I took this one and removed his bracelets and his kind of neckerchief or whatever it's called, just to show you that we have actually three different skin tones in these characters. A black person. This is like a bit of, I mean, not halfways, but a bit more like moreno. I don't know, a bit darker skinned white, and this is almost I was gonna say pinkish white, but this is just a regular, well, I don't know, a white person, and this guy is somewhere in the middle. Anyway, that's just a little detail. They're adding diversity, and that's great. You can see the backpacks. They all come with this is a regular backpack, and this is the previous release from the Target exclusive. So you can see that the previous release has a much brighter tone of blue, and also in the uniform you can see the Target exclusive Cobra Island Viper is much brighter blue, and these ones are a bit much more like, well, they're much darker, you know. And this is the backpack for the Cobra Officer with that gold Cobra logo. We have the goggles. This is the new ones for the regular Vipers with silver lenses, and the or glasses, and the one for the officer with gold one. Well, gold, yeah. And you have the regular sidearm, which is one of the very first weapon molds we got with this line, which comes with Duke, Flint, the Baroness, and I don't know who else. You have the little neckerchief, which is the very same that the Vipers from the Cobra Island release have. We have the regular, well, the Cobra Island rifle we had before, so we know this how this weapon is, and you can remove, of course, the, oh god, it's super stiff, but yeah, you can remove the cartridge, you know, or the magazine, or whatever it's called. Here you have a new weapon, or at least for me, it's the first time I have this on the G.I. Joe Classified line, and I'll be giving this to the officer, I guess, just following the suggestion from the images. Of course, the cartridge here is removable. We have this new one with a scope, has a different grip, of course. Well, it's a new mold, you know, at least. I don't know if it's been first released with this 3-pack or if it was already available. It's the first time I have this weapon in the line. We have this other one, which is kind of similar, but it's not the same. This one has like a little grenade launcher on the front. Let me focus. A lot of nice detail. It also has a scope, so you can give the 3 Vipers different weapons, or you can give the regular Vipers their regular Viper rifle, or whatever you want to do. Yeah. Here we have the fire effects. We have this one, which is like you know, like shooting, like in movement. We have this for the, like, the big blast. You can, of course, well, not of course, but you can just put this on top, or you can use one of the longer ones, which are all painted. Well, I'll cast like in this yellowish orange gradient and have the red. I think the red is paint on top, or maybe it's all plastic just meshed together. I don't know, merged together. We have also this one. This one has, of course, that's white paint on top. You can just plug this in. You can combine, you know, that's the thing, what I'm trying to say. You have this even longer one, and you have also this is one of the cooler ones, I think, the like the cross fire thingy here. You also have this, which looks a bit like a pie. Anyway, this has what some people, I think it's supposed to be like this, maybe. Yeah, maybe like that's like a grenade launcher blast, or like a high caliber blast. I don't know, I'm not a weapons expert, but I like to have this variety of effects. So that's something we can, well, hopefully we'll get more of these with further releases. This little pistol here, I think that's for the officer, because it's the only one you get. And it's a cool design. It even has a little skull there on the handle, as you can see, both sides. That's a little creepy detail there. And that's it for the accessories. This is a re-release or repack. You know, it's a figure we already have. Well, I hope you already had it. If not, it's also a great opportunity to finally get some Vipers. I'll take this one just for the articulation, but first let's check the detail on the officer, because it's the actual repaint here. You can see everything blue is gray now, everything black is red now. I mean, in this uniform here, well, not everything, but the vest and the, you know, the gloves have red and black. And anyway, you can see yourself, you know. And the gold visor, of course, is very distinctive. And yeah, you can see the detail there. The Cobra logo on the chest is not gold, it's painted yellow. But yeah. And yeah, one thing I had with my older Vipers, and here again, is that the legs are a bit loose because of that split T-joint for the pull-down mechanism, or whatever, you know, that I'm not a huge fan of, because I always have the feeling I could break it, or that that thing like this will happen, and you don't really, I mean, in this case, these guys are no ninjas, so I mean, I don't need these guys to be doing the super kicks, and they don't really gain like range, you know. This is pulled down, this is the range, this is pulled up. nothing changes, you know, for me. That's the difference. It is a little bit difference there for the Viper, but it's, for me, it's not worth it making the figure more fragile. The articulation, he can look up that far. I mean, the vest gets in the way, but it's there. He can look down that far. Well, they are the same mold, so looking down is better than up, because up things get in the way. Looking down is possible. He has tilt to the sides, because everything is, I mean, though is a ball peg to the head and a ball peg to the chest, so you have a decent amount of range for a helmeted character. The arms can do the T-pose, but no more than that. Oh, this arm is stiff, so there it is. I think it's a T-pose and nothing more. Maybe if I push and that, but I'm not gonna do it right now. You can check it yourself. Maybe I'm wrong. If I am wrong, I mean, if it can go further up, just let me know in the comment section below. And by the way, if you're watching this video, please leave a like, share and subscribe, because that helps me a lot to continue, you know, making the channel grow, and I'm thankful in advance. So he has this amount of range with the gloves, well, the gauntlets or the bracelets on. If we have this one with the removed parts, it's just a little bit more range. Yeah, I think it's a little bit more range without these plastic pieces. Well, the kind of gauntlet things, the bracelets or arm protection there. But yeah, has a decent amount of range. They have a butterfly joint there, which allows for a little bit of movement, front and back. I mean, it's better than not having none, but it's not a huge amount, I must say. They have, of course, one hand for all of these figures. This one is a horizontal hinge that goes in and out. Of course, the hand can go all the way around, and this hand can go up and down, the vertical one. So I like when we have at least one of each, you know. They have, of course, an up crunch, but it's totally impossible to use because of the thick vest, but it's okay. I mean, but the good thing is we have a ball waist. I mean, good thing, but also it can be fragile at times. In any case, these figures, they weren't frozen out of the packaging, which was a good thing. I still put, they had maybe one joint each which was frozen, so I did put them into hot water, but things were moving out of the box in this case, in my copy, you know. But you have a little bit of range to the sides. I won't go all the way around, even if I feel that I could, but you can. Just be careful not to stress or snap that peg there. You have a little bit of bending for back and forward. The legs can do the full splits, everything all those Spider-Mans don't have. No, I don't know, maybe now we have some that do have that, but anyway. Yeah, this guy is better than the 20th anniversary Captain America. What a shame for Captain America. I'm sorry. I mean, I would like him to have this range, you know. They can kick forward 90 degrees, and if you do the drop down thing, we already saw that, you gain like nothing. You can turn the hip all the way around. Just be careful because of the, you know, half thickness of the T-joint for the legs. You always have to hold things here with the jaws. At least that's how I do it, so that I don't snap my figures. Until now I haven't snapped any, but I have gotten to see some stress, and I was like, oof, you know. The knees can bend that far before things clash into each other. You have the boot cut that can go, I would say, all the way around if you want to do that. If you need, I don't think you need to do the boot all the way around, but yeah, it's for adjustments. And the feet can go backwards that far and forwards that far. Yeah, if you push it, nothing will happen. You will just be forcing things. Yeah, so that would be it for articulation. If I missed something, please let me know. And there we have the Cobra Viper 3-pack, the 3 in the middle, plus my 2 previous Cobra Island Vipers. And you can see I've given them all the, well, almost all the weapons in the pack. These are my 2 spare weapons from the 3-pack, the 2 regular Viper rifles, because I have 2 other Vipers who already have them, and the bracelets from the Black Viper. I just love how this looks, you know. You can see I used at least one effect on each figure. This one has two effects, two effect parts, two effect parts, two effect parts, and this one has only the smoke, you know. Actually, I can give him also the Marvel Legends smoke from the Black Widow here for the rifle. Yeah, we could do it like that. And yeah, I just love how this looks. I mean, now for size comparisons, there we have our Viper officer and two Vipers next to a Cobra officer, a Cobra trooper, a Cobra infantry and Firefly. Next to a couple of Cobra bats, a Stormtrooper from the Black Series and a Steel Brigade Night Ops from Valaver's Action Force. Next to the Crimson Twins and a SH Figure Arts Freddie Mercury Live Aid 84. Adding Sergeant Slaughter to the party because he's gonna be kicking some Viper butt. And next to the Cobra High Command, Cobra Commander Destro the Baroness, because that had to be done. And that's it for this review. Please leave a like, share and subscribe if this video was useful and entertaining. I think this 3-pack is well, of course, if you can get it for a decent price, it's a great way to build your army of Vipers. It's very cool to have at least one officer, you know, to have, you know, ranks and command, line of command and all of that. And yeah, it's riddled with weapons and fire effects and all of those things we've been wanting to get. So if you get it for a better price than the, you know, release price, you know, it's yeah, again, a great way to buff your army. I just really like these figures. Of course, my complaint will always be that T-joint, which is very fragile because of the drop-down mechanism. I think it should be figure specific, you know, for ninja or martial artists or something like that, yes, but for regular soldiers, maybe not. I don't know. It's just my opinion. Maybe you love that thing, the drop-down mechanism. I think it's, with the quality they make these figures, it makes the legs flimsy and very breakable. I haven't broken any, but I'm always like scared of, you know. Anyway, please leave a like, share and subscribe. Take care, and I will see you in the next one. Ciao, ciao, ciao.